In DFS 2013, step milling minimizes terracing when creating Z-level roughing toolpaths with large step downs. It rest machines the terraces remaining from the large area clearance with the same tool in the same toolpath. It increases the feed rate of those intermediate slices as the depth of cut gets progressively smaller, which enables a constant volume removal rate. I have a part here programmed with a Z-level rough process. I'll run a 3D simulation so you can see the result. It's a fairly aggressive Z increment, so we're going to have some pretty large terraces as a result here. Okay, and if you look at these terraces, that's going to be quite a bit of material for the next process to try to remove. And there are a couple of ways I could approach this. I could use multiple roughing diameters, or I could generate a stock model from this result and add another Z-level rough process using that stock model. But in this case, I'm going to show you step milling. I'll go to the attributes of this process, edit attributes, and here at the bottom you see step cutting. And this just enables this. This does not set the parameters. I'll click OK, and now I'll go to the op list where I'll show you those parameters. I'll right click and edit the attributes of the operation. First I want to go down to the bottom here and show you that my Z increment is 8 millimeters. Now if I go up the list a little bit, you see the step cutting properties. I'm going to set my step up size at 2 millimeters, and you can see a couple other parameters here. A minimum rest material, or a parameter that you can expand the rest material area by a certain amount. And we have this maximum feed rate. I mentioned that it will increase the feed rate with the intermediate steps. You see that enabled here with true. You can disable that, by the way. And this gives it a ceiling, 400% of the programmed feed rate. Okay, now let me show you how this works. I'm going to go to a front view here and show this in center line, the first Z increment. Okay, this is the original Z increment right here, that 8 millimeters. Turn off the tool colors. And here you can see the intermediate steps being added. It takes the next regular increment and then the intermediate steps. And it works all the way down the part in this fashion. Okay, let's take a look at the 3D simulation so we can see the difference in the result. And already you can see a much better result. More consistent amount of material left for subsequent operations. A lot less material to remove. So that is step milling in DFS 2013.